Yo, what's going on everybody? This is Trusting Animations here, and today I will be doing another Spider-Man shelf display video. So for now, I don't know if you noticed over here, but I do have some of these characters, kind of flying off the shelf. Similar to kind of what other people do, most notably Sharpness Prime. And I thought it would be cool to do that with some of my Spider-Man shelf, and I was going to do it off camera, but I figured it might make for a cool video. So I'm going to take down all these figures, yes, all of them. And then I already have some of them down here right now, but obviously I have more up here. And we're gonna see what I'm gonna do. So yeah, let's start the timeline. Okay, so I only didn't take down 3 figures that were on the shelf: Doc Ock, Spot, and Beetle. Just because they're in poses I kind of don't want to mess with right now, especially Spot. I might change Doc Ock depending on what I do with the Sinister Six. But for right now, we have around just about 40 figures here, which is around 20 more than what I had before. Last video I had around like 20 something. So I'm gonna go down the list real quick just to see who we're working with. So we got Electro, Vulture, Sandman, Kraven, Mysterio. That's my Sinister Six, of course, with Doc Ock up there. Then my 3 symbiotes I'm working on expanding: Venom, Carnage, Lasher. And let's get into some random characters. We got Big Wheel custom, Silver Sable, Morbius, Sin Eater, who's also custom, Frogman, Hydro Man, Jackal, Scorpion, Stan Lee. These 2 aren't Spider-Man villains, but I had them off my shelf, and I didn't feel like putting them on right away. So I'm gonna put them next to Living Laser for the Lethal Legion up there somehow. So yeah, Grey Gargoyle and Whirlwind. Then we got my small heroes. So Peter Parker again, Miles, and Peter Porker. So we're gonna put these guys up. Probably all of them will be in the air, except for probably this guy. Our 2 goblins, Green Goblin and Hobgoblin. I'm definitely gonna get a custom, or not. I'm gonna get the new one because this is a custom, and then eventually I'll turn this custom into Demo Goblin once again. Then we got the knockoff Sinister Six, the Superior Foes. Check out my stop motion on these guys. Beetle, Speed Demon, Boomerang, Shocker. Gonna get the new Shocker. And this stand-in for Overdrive, which is Snake Eyes. And then my kind of mob and underworld crime stuff. We got Kingpin, what's his name? Chameleon, Mr. Negative, Tombstone, Prowler, and Silvermane. So here's the figures we're working with from a distance. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty crazy. I don't know how I'm gonna film this. I'll probably put my camera on the shelf and we'll just kind of get to it, I guess, Alright. Okay, so I had to move over my figures a bit to make more room. There was a big gap over there, so I screwed them all over, and I did add Whirlwind and Grey Gargoyle for the Lethal Legion kind of setup. I know Batroc isn't a part of it, but I put him there. So now we're gonna kind of transition into Spider-Man. So I think I'm still gonna keep my mob boss characters over here, because I do like Kingpin being kind of with more of my classic Marvel villains, because I don't even see him as a strictly Spider-Man villain. But I'm gonna kind of see what works best, I think. So yeah, we're gonna do that now. Okay, so I had the crime bosses, and I think it looks pretty snazzy so far. I'm liking it. I think next I'm gonna add. I think I'm gonna add I'm gonna either add the Sinister Six, like these Sinister Six, or just start adding in some of these guys. I think I might do these guys actually. Okay, so I finished this part of the display, And I really like how it turned out, guys. I really like this part. Might be my favorite part so far. So we kind of got the two females here, Black Cat and Silver Sable. Big Wheel. Morbius is being kind of propped up by Big Wheel. And Beetle's kind of hiding back there. Spot, Jackal, what's this guy's name? Hydra Man, Scorpion, Sin Eater in the back, and Frogman. We're all out here, and I really like this so far. I don't know what to do next. I might actually do the Sinister Six in the very middle, and then save these guys for the end, and maybe I'll put the symbiotes on that little shelf thing in the back. That's what I'm thinking right now, so I'm probably gonna have to move Doc Ock over a bit, but that's all right. So let's see. Okay, so here's my Sinister Six setup. I did change around Scorpion's pose a little bit because I didn't want him to really seem like he's a part of the Six. And I did kind of struggle with poses for Kraven and Sandman, to be honest, guys. I don't really have any good pose ideas for these guys. So maybe I'll go back to them in a bit if I think of something. But for now, this is what it looks like, and I think it looks pretty gosh darn cool. So now I think I'm going to put the symbiotes on that back shelf thing, and then I'm gonna try and put the superior foes here, and then the rest of these guys will be flying, I think. So, all right, let's get to this. Okay, so I got these three in okay poses. I'm not very good with posing symbiotes, to be honest. My only hope is I hope they don't get covered up by those guys when I put them here. But only time will tell. So let's get to that. Also, I have no idea how I'm gonna film this, so there's a chance I might just cut to them being done already. I don't know. Okay, so here's the first part I've got up. I think it looks really cool. We've got Hobgoblin, and he's holding up Spider-Ham here. And then we have Superior Spider-Man swinging over to attack him. I think it looks really cool. I'm actually debating putting Venom up here because he is kind of being covered in the back. And I think it would be cool to maybe have him fight one of these Spider-Man. Maybe Peter Parker. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. So I think I'm going to try that. Okay, so I think this turned out really cool, actually. I think it looks really freaking cool so far, guys. So we got Peter Parker fighting Venom. I'm glad I found a purpose for this Peter Parker figure because I didn't know where I was going to put it. So I'm glad I figured out a purpose for him. Fighting Venom up here, and I think it looks really freaking awesome. So yeah, now all that's left is these two guys in Green Goblin. So, I don't know what exactly I'm going to go for yet. I think I'm going to have both of them attacking Green Goblin at once, maybe. That could be cool. So, let's try it. Okay, guys, so this is the final product. I think I like how it turned out. I'm not super happy with Miles's pose. But I don't know, maybe I'll figure something else out, but, I guess I still have the Stan Lee figure to put somewhere. I don't know where, maybe I'll just put him in the middle here, you know, he's chilling, or just sit him here. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with them, but I'll figure something out. Okay, so I put Stan Lee up here. I kind of just wanted to have him in the middle, you know, because he's basically the creator of most of these characters, and yeah. So I'm kind of going to go over what I did. So we'll start from here. So I did put the Lethal Legion up. You guys saw that earlier. And then we start in the crime boss territory. So we got Kingpin, Chameleon, Silvermane, Tombstone, Mr. Negative, Prowler. We got that whole group. I want to get a body for Superman eventually. I don't know what I'm going to do for him though. Then we got Morbius and Beetle kind of back there. Big wheel. For those curious, I no longer have the wall custom anymore. I still have his body. But unfortunately, the legs I was using for him or for the Marvel Select Sandman, which I'm currently selling with all his accessories. So, yeah. For right now, he doesn't have a body. Maybe I'll figure something out one day. So we got Jackal back there and Spot. I had to move over Spot. That was a painful experience. Hydro Man, Scorpion, Frogman, Sin Eater, Electro, and we got the Sinister Six all up here. I plan on doing the tentacle mod for Doc Ock and a mod for Scorpion's tail and his tentacles. With like the zip tie whole mod thing, so that'll be really cool if I'm able to do that. The rest of the Sinister Six, then the Sinister Six of Boomerang, Overdrive, Shocker, and Speed Demon and Beetle. And then these two symbiotes in the back there, which actually aren't that covered up. I also put my other Moon Knight here since he's like an ally of Spider-Man, and you know he kind of needed a spot to be. I don't know what I'm going to do with this Alfred Molina Doc Ock. I want to get some more movie Spider-Man villains to create my display. So, for now, he'll stay there. Then I have my flying characters. So, we already saw these guys being put up. But, of course, we got Hobgoblin, Spider-Ham, and Superior Spider-Man. These poses are really sick. I don't know which one's my favorite. It might be this Venom and Peter Parker one. That one's really awesome. Also, I like it because Peter Parker isn't suspended by anything. He's literally just holding on to Venom, which I thought is really cool. And then we have Miles and Peter versus Green Goblin, which, man, this is awesome. And then if you're looking down from above, I'm sitting on my chair, you know, I can look down, see this. Or if I'm laying in my bed at night, man, that looks so freaking cool. Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, let me know, and catch you guys later. Peace.